I'm doing my abdominal assessment. Here's a room scan, my patient there, and then my table where I will be doing my brain dump, and then also where my computer's sitting. So I'm gonna start with a brain dump. Okay, starting now. Okay. This also. All right. Hi, I'm Melissa. I'm gonna be your student nurse today. Hygiene, the door is closed. Okay, can I get your name and date of birth?
Anna Chandler, 10/21/99.
Okay, just gonna verify that. And any allergies?
Penicillin.
All right, perfect. So I'm gonna check our provider orders. So it looks like we are doing an abdominal assessment. So we're just gonna be listening to your abdominal sounds. I'm not gonna be using PPE for this assessment. And I'm gonna just go ahead and cleanse my equipment. And when was the last time you urinated?
This morning.
Right, perfect. Get my health point. Okay. And the tie is this. Alright, so then I'm going to place the patient already in a supine position, make sure that the head is elevated, and also a pillow under the knees. You got comfortable?
Yep.
Alright, perfect. Do you have any questions or concerns before we get started?
Nope.
Alright, so first I'm going to start by inspecting. So, I'm going to actually put this closer right now. Okay. So when I'm inspecting the patient's abdomen, first I'm looking at the color, making sure that it is appropriate for the patient's ethnicity while being just a tad lighter than the exposed extremities. Then I'm also looking at the size, making sure that it is proportionate to the patient's body. Then I'm looking at the contour, making sure that it's flat, which it is. Then I'm also looking for any bulges or masses, which I'm not noticing. Have you had any hernias at all?
Nope.
All right, so that's good. Then I'm looking for any scars, striae, or lesions. Not noticing any lesions, just a few scars on the abdominal area, and then also just a few striae marks. Nothing out of the ordinary. Then I'm also looking at hair distribution, which the patient doesn't have any hair. And then also looking at the movement, not noticing any irregular movement patterns at all. Then I'm gonna start auscultating. Actually, first, and ask you questions. Have you had any surgeries at all?
Nope.
And when was your last bowel movement?
Last time.
Okay, and then any abdominal pain?
Nope.
All right, perfect. Now I can move into auscultating. So first, I'm listening with the diaphragm, going around listening to the bowel sounds. Okay. Make sure I'm on the right side. All right, starting in the right lower quadrant. Okay. Moving up. All right, perfect. Didn't notice any abnormal sounds. Now I'm switching to the bell, and I'm going to be listening for any bruits in the vascular regions. So first I'm starting with aortic, so can you second? Perfect. Okay. Then I'm moving over to renal. then down to iliac. Okay, perfect. So didn't notice any swishing or bruising, so that's good. Then I'm going to also palpate the abdominal area. So I'm looking for any signs of tenderness by observing the patient's face, looking for any signs of urinary retention or muscle resistance and bladder distension. I think I said retention. Distension. Okay. So first, just feeling around. Any pain at all?
No.
Okay. Have all down here?
No.
All right. Good. So the patient is not experiencing any pain. Didn't notice any, like I said, the bladder distension or muscle resistance. So that is good. So now I'm going to end the assessment. So first, I'm going to hand hygiene. 5 moments of hand hygiene are before entering a room, before touching a patient or their belongings, after touching a patient or their belongings, coming in contact with bodily fluids, and before leaving a patient's room. Then I'm going to make sure to cleanse my equipment. And are you still lying in a comfortable position?
Yep.
Okay. Just cleansing my equipment here. I'm going to make sure that the patient's bed is locked and lowered, that the bed rails are up if wanted, that the table is within reach, and a collet is also within reach. Make sure that the patient's room is clean and clear of clutter. Then I'm going to make sure to document all of my findings, and then I'm going to, if I found any abnormalities, which I didn't, but if I did, I would let the provider know. And I believe that concludes my assessment.